someone named Utkarsha Pawar was existing somewhere near my small world. And so I used to follow women's cricket at that time as well. I think she was playing under 19 at that time, and even I was somewhere around the same age group. So I used to know about her. Then I saw her 2-3 times during practice sessions, which clashed. Like we just kind of finished and they started, or they finished, we started. So just got to see a glimpse of her. And then I remember there was one event, I would say, in our stadium back in Pune, where both the women's and men's team were together. And I saw her for a long time then, and thought just it will be better if we connect. And I decided to somehow I found her on Instagram.
Slide into my DM.
Yeah, I did slide into her DMs. And then she was actually having 2 accounts at that time. So I sent the request to both the accounts and didn't want to miss the opportunity. So yeah, that is how we got to know each other, and that is how I would say journey started.
That is the first text he sent me was, hi, do you use 2 accounts?
Kya?
Kya? Question mark. Who is this? Why is he asking me such questions?
And I was a bit surprised because she also knew me until then. But later I got to know that she knew me by my name.
Yeah.
But she picturized someone else's face to my face.
Yeah, it was very funny. So I knew him because who wouldn't know him? He was scoring a tons of runs in under 19s, and my father plays cricket too. So me and my father, we were just sitting one day and we were like, I think the Indian team had just been announced of the under 19 World Cup, and we didn't see his name. So we were a little bit shocked, like, how is this possible? How is this guy not in yet? Because he had scored around 800 runs. So it was a little bit like, that's how we had a conversation about him at our place. And cut to, I get a request. And after 2 years, like 1.5 years, I get a request. And I was like, he knows me? This guy literally knows me. And I was surprised to know that he knows I exist somewhere in this world. So
yeah, that is how it all started.
Yeah. So I did. Like, he asked me out for coffee, but I was getting really bored, and
no, I think we started dating after some time, like
but
6
we went on
6
a
to
first
8
date.
months. Yeah, but we still went on a first date during that period.
Yeah.
And I think it was like, I would say, very random kind of thing. We went on coffee, but first time we went for a coffee, we had a lot of chat. Obviously, she was the one who was talking throughout the time, and I was just listening. And then somehow I dropped her at her place. Then and while I was going back to my house, I just texted her. I think we forgot to take a picture. Let's take a picture tomorrow. So she was like, yeah, that was a good catch-up line. But yeah, I would love to meet you tomorrow. So the coffee dates went on increasing. Then finally one day, I think she was staying at a friend's place, and I decided to surprise her midnight around 4 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
And suddenly I went in a room and I woke her up. Yeah, that was a surprise, and then that surprise immediately turned into an official date, which she eventually planned later that day. So she planned a nice, not evening, nice afternoon, I would say.
Late afternoon.
Late afternoon, and typically with all the romantic music, nice decorative table, chairs,
Heart-shaped
lovely
balloons
place.
everywhere.
Yeah, heart-shaped balloons everywhere. That was kind of the first time for me to be in such a place. So, obviously it took a lot of, it took me by surprise. I did love it. And after that, I remember, you know, something like that same, I kind of similarly planned for her.
Yeah.
It was in 2019 IPL which was going on, and we had small break. So I had gone home and I had planned similar kind of surprise as well.
Yeah.
So from that time, it just you know kept increasing. Though we weren't together a lot of time, so I always used to love giving her surprises each and every time possible, and just make it happen each and every time.
So the best surprise is that I was playing in Jaipur. I was playing under 23s, and we were doing well. And he had just finished his India A tour in Trivandrum, and I didn't know that he was going to come to Jaipur. But somehow he managed to surprise me there. Every before every match, I used to go for a coffee, so to clear my head, because coffee is what I love. So I, like, every day I went into the coffee shop, small handwritten note on that table that I've missed you. And I was a little bit confused because that handwriting matched Rutu's, and then he comes from the washroom because he was hiding there, and he comes, and I started crying because that I had no idea that he would literally show up there in Jaipur. So yeah, that is the best surprise. We were apart for like 4 months at that time, so we had
2 to 3 months.
yeah. So it was mutual actually. No one proposed anyone, but it was really mutual that we should. Now it's high time that we should get married, because long distance and everything, and we've been dating for 5 years. So if we want to stay together, why not now? So we decided that mutually, and that's what.
Yeah, I think things like after COVID, I feel things were just going on really fast at a very fast rate. A lot of matches, very less time to, stay together, and even from the time we decided to get married till the time we got married, I think everything was actually very much in rush.
Yeah, it was
We
very much.
almost decided all the things online,
Yeah.
and then sometimes she came in Chennai, we decided few things, then again she went back, again we were on calls deciding things. So I think the preparation, I would say, started from January,
Yeah.
but even she was busy in the matches, I was busy in the matches, so we didn't really get that much of time. But yeah, I would say that time was it was very lovely, because after ending a day, or after having a practice or match or mine, the first thing we would talk or discuss was about marriage.
Yeah.
We want to plan this, we want to plan that, and I think most, I would say 95% of the things she only planned the way she wanted, and right from outfits, my outfits, her outfits, then the place, then the decorations, the 5 different functions we had, what kind of theme to have, what would suit us,
Yeah.
what kind of culture we want to set even in the wedding. So everything she planned, even the South Indian theme that she planned. I never really thought about it, but that actually went up really well. And she thought of CSK, that connection with me, and she planned that. So I think she did all the work, 95% of work, and I was just sitting there and getting things approved. So that's
No,
the only thing which I did.
But approving it is the last, like it is the most important part to do.
Yeah,
So
so
I
that
would
is
say,
how
yeah.
the things went.
Chennai and CSK has been the most important part of his journey, and I know how much people around here love him, and how much he loves the people around here. He loves Chennai, and I wanted to include some part of CSK or Chennai and give a little tribute, because whatever he is or whatever we are today, it's because of the love and the, what you can say,
Support from
the
CSK and all
CSK
everything.
and everyone around. So I just wanted to give them a little bit of tribute and include them in our wedding, because it was not possible to call each and every one of our everyone there. So I just wanted to have him that in his back of the mind, that yeah, Chennai people are around him, and yeah, so I just wanted that, and yeah, it went really well.
Yeah, it went really well.
Yeah,
It went
it
really
did.
well. Wow, nice view.
Yeah.
Where do you want to sit? I have no idea about.
Let's sit where I usually sit when you're playing, okay?
Usually sit when I'm
You
playing.
are playing.
Good or?
No, that's my lucky seat. Actually, it's very lucky, and it has also got a good view.
Good view. Yeah.
So, yeah.
I can actually spot you from there.
You can?
Yes, it's very easy.
Please don't wave at me. So this is usually the only seat I sit in when he is playing. On this ground, it's kind of a lucky seat. So yeah, I usually try and get a hold of this seat. Wherever my ticket is, I just try and get this seat. Actually, last year was the first time I watched him play in Chennai, and I think all of the matches were really great. And yeah, watching him play in Chennai itself is a memory. So yeah, I really like his running between. He runs he is fast, no doubt. But
It's
sometimes,
very dodgy.
yeah, it's very dodgy, and I'll be like, oh, why are you doing like that? Please don't do like that. And well, his catching.
And
yeah.
she himself is the one who gets run out a lot of times. So
He does sledge me a lot, yeah. I only sledge him on his catching skills.
So last year, first I think 2 to 3 games I dropped 2-3 catches, and then she started giving me gyan about this technique. You should catch like this.
I was not giving you gyan. I was just sledging you.
No, your hands go like this. You do like this, something, open your mouth and this thing and all. So I said, boss, it happens. I'll make sure I'll get one fielding award at least this season.
Yeah.
And I got 4 fielding awards.
Yeah.
So each time I took a catch, I used to look at her or wave at her.
The first fielding award I think you got here.
Yeah, it was here.
Yeah.
So my favorite memory of her is, definitely there are plenty, as I said, but as a bowler, I always like a little bit kind of aggression which she shows bowling a bouncer. There are not many cricketers around in the women's circuit who bowl a bouncer, so definitely that is there. And as a batter, whenever she scored a 50, definitely that's the favorite memory. As I said, she underestimates herself as a batter. And I remember, one game where eventually I didn't watch it, but she won a match when 9 runs were required from 2 balls. And then later when she sent me the video about the 2 balls, I would have watched it as many times as possible. Whenever I'm in flight, I'm just checking about photos and all everything. Definitely, that's the one thing which I watch it every time. So hitting a 6 and getting 3 on the last ball, it's next to impossible. So yeah, that is one of my favorites.
So there was this Ranji Trophy 100 he did against Baroda at Moti Bagh. That was like he batted superbly in that, and like one of the memories I would say. And second recent memory is that like I was watching him on TV, but the international 100 he got against Australia. Yeah, that was really awesome. Yeah.
And one more memory I would like to mention is actually we both were practicing together. She was bowling to me, and I underestimated her a lot. And eventually there were 10 to 15 people on the ground. I mean, our friends who were helping out there on the ground. And she took me out. I got clean bowled. Not for the script, but for sure I got bowled on a delivery. So that is the memory that I would never ever forget, because obviously 10-15 people were watching. And I never thought actually I would even get out to her. So previously to that, I used to sledge her about, I can even bat left-handed to you and won't get out.
He used to say, I can bat, like I can sleep on the wicket and bat to you. Like that he used to say.
Yeah, but after that, I've stopped. So definitely that memory will never ever fade away. Even if it fades away, she'll remind me of that thing.
Obviously.
Since one common thing which we have all together, that's cricket, and that's how actually we met. So let's have one challenge. Although she's not totally fit, but that I'll take it as an advantage, and maybe 6 balls I'll score 36 runs. You're injured, na? That's why.
Then also 36 are too much.
6 balls, how much?
10.
6 balls, 10.
Yes.
6 balls, 10. I'm
so
scoring inside every day like peanuts.
It's okay.
Okay.
Here, it's not peanuts here.
Okay. Chal, let's go.
Even though I'm injured, you are going to have to struggle for everything. Get ready for the challenge. That's
1.
1. That's 2.
1.
1.
1.
That's 2.
2. Out dak zara.
That's 6. That's also 1. Oh, ho, ho.
Tie. It's a tie.
Well tried.
Well tried. Maybe some other day.
Some other day.
When I have no sympathy on her, I'll
Oh,
take her on.
Yeah, surely. We'll see.